Hey guys, I did a similar video on this before, how to turn these awkward movements into movements that look so much better, and you guys liked it, so I figured I will help you some more. There are 5 ways that I find that always work to upgrade the movements that are kind of boring or awkward looking. First thing I like to do is switching rhythm. So let's say you're a beginner, you're doing very basic movements such as, I'll give you a few examples, a knee bend, right? You can do it like that on the snare drum, and it's fine, but after a while it will be boring. So what I would do is I would double it up. 1, 2, 1, 2. So now you're doing twice as many moves in the same amount of time as before. You can go back to the slower version, do this for a few beats, mix it up with the faster one. So that already creates new options for you. It will make you look more interesting. Another option, if let's say you want to move the hips, you probably know the dip. This is a very common movement for the dance floor. And it's okay if we do it slow. If we finish on the snare drum, we have 1, 2, 1, 2. And yes, you can double it up. You can go twice as fast. 1, 2, 1, 2. Already it will be a little bit more difficult to do, but again, it looks more interesting. Another thing I would do to it is I would mix the slow with the quick. So let's say I would do 2 slow, 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 and then quick, 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 back to slow again. So it already is making the movement look different. It adds variety, and you don't have to bring in extra movements. You can work within the same move that you know. It just creates more options for you if you change the rhythmic pattern. Another way to change a movement completely is by adding the arms to it. And the arms can really make or break any movement. Just to give you an example, hip roll is one of those very popular movements. And if we keep the arms down, it doesn't look like much, right? The hips are correct. They look pretty smooth when I'm doing them, when I'm moving them, but the arms are kind of spoiling the picture. But watch what happens when I just add a simple arm movement. Nothing specific with the arms. I literally just lift all kinds of different ways, but the arms go up. I keep them up for a couple of seconds, and then I slowly bring them down. You can do the arms up the body if you're more comfortable, or you can just keep the arms close to you. That creates like a new look for the movement compared to not so great look. Number 3, usually this happens if you're a beginner. I see a lot of beginners on the dance floor doing kind of too much, moving the feet, doing simple steps, but it's not organized in any way. Kind of, it just looks like you're randomly tapping the feet everywhere. Most cases it's not even matching to the beat. It's just a mess. So how to make this look better is to basically organize it. Organize your footwork. Make it more repetitive so that the movement looks like it's not all over the place. We don't want to look like we're doing too much. It looks hectic. It shows that you don't know what you're doing on the dance floor. What you can do is you can use the footwork that you were doing, just repeat each movement slightly longer and keep the same pace. For example, if I'm doing a little tap, instead of switching right away to something different with the feet, I let it happen for a little bit. Then when I have another idea of where I can step, I can repeat that step for a while, right? It's less hectic, it's more calm, I would say. It's not rushed. And no, it doesn't mean that you're doing 2 moves for the entire song, because that will be boring. But just a few more reps. Try that, it will help it. Not to mention that it's easier to stay on beat if you're repeating the same action for a while. Number 4 of what I like to do, how I like to change the movements into better looking ones, more interesting ones, is turning a basic movement into a more advanced one. And I do this with my clients all the time. So let's say if you're doing, let's say you know a simple heel up. It doesn't take much skill to just lift the heel. Anyone can do that, right? But this movement is kind of okay, but nothing interesting is happening. But once you're comfortable with it, you can turn it into something that looks totally different, yet it includes the heel up. It actually starts with that action. So this one, this little mess that I did just now, this is called foot wave. I'm going to quickly teach it to you in case you like this one. But we're going to start with lifting the heel. The weight is on the ball of the foot in the front. You're going to lift the other heel. Then the first one you're just going to drop. The last one you're going to drop. Try again. Up, up, down, down. Up, up, down, down. And then you switch it to the other side. You can start with the right up, left up, right down, left down. Up, up, down, down. Okay, so this is a weird motion, but you see it does involve the same action of just lifting the heel. Once you have that, we will be turning with it a little bit. So starting from our original side, you go up, up as you turn the body to the corner, and then you have to remember which foot, which heel to put down first, okay? So again, we have left, right, left down, right down. You should finish facing the corner, and then you start with the foot that's away from the corner. It's a lot. So that's why it's an advanced movement. So if you mirror me, you're going to start with your right up, right down, left down as you're turning to face the other corner. I think I have a detailed tutorial on this one. If I find it, I will link it below for you. But yeah, it's a pretty cool move, and this is how it starts, with a basic motion such as heel up, and then you turn this movement into something that looks actually very complex. Let's say if you're not there yet, if we are doing just basic movements, you can take a movement such as two-step, our boring two-step, and you can change the look of it by adding a smooth torso. What I mean by that, I like to do a little dip with the torso. So if you're traveling, let's say, to the right, you're going to drop the torso to the right as well, and then pick everything up when the feet are together when you finish the movement. Let's try again. You go down with the shoulder and torso, up, and then switch sides. Go to the left, down, drop the torso to the left, bring it up. 1, 2, 1, 2. This creates this kind of like side wave, swaying type of motion. It makes the movement look definitely more smooth than just doing the feet and nothing else is moving. And I'm curious to know, guys, if you are already doing any of those things, tell me what you try on the dance floor. How do you upgrade the movements? How can you make them more interesting? Like, if you have any suggestions, comment below. I'll also think of some more to help you out, and I'll see if I can film another tutorial just like this one. But thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. I will link part 1 as well in the description below. And as always, you can find more free resources in the description. I have a guide, I have a free webinar, free masterclass where I'm teaching you how to go from the sidelines onto the dance floor. Literally everything you need to feel good dancing. Don't forget to check the description below as well.